So guys, today I'm going to show you how to set up some Lambo doors. So yep, here they are. It's actually a pretty good angle if you look at it. It's pretty high. So first things first, if you do have a side skirt, you're going to want to take that off. Well, not the full side skirt, but if you could just get this this piece off a bit, just so that you can take off the fender. So bolt right there, and I guess I'm missing that bolt, but it's supposed to be a bolt right there. And then also when you look underneath, it's somewhere in there, you see that one, and then there's a couple up near the front, sort of right there by the light. And then yeah, and then you come over this side, you got a bolt right there, and then you look up top, and then a bolt right there, and that should take off the fender. There's a lot of bolts. The fender is probably the hardest part to doing Lambo doors. So yeah, so as soon as you get that off, with the Prelude of this year, so a 92 to a 96, there was a little problem with the metal here. There was like these lumps, so I had to hammer those in. That was a pain in the ass. And then as soon as you get the fender off, what you're gonna want to do is, see this right here? That's where the door jammer, where the door opens, that's what stops it from fully opening. That's what holds it. So there's a little pin. Hammer it up, take the pin off, and then you're gonna want to take off your actual door cover. So that right there, the whole door cover, take that off, because you're gonna have to take this pin off, which is inside the metal. I don't know if you can see it, so it's inside the metal. So yeah, that one, then the pin, and then you'll have your other things right here and up near the top that are attached to the door. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to tape the door to the car, from the window to the car, so that the door doesn't fall off when you take the pieces apart. And so you're gonna want to close it. So let's see, I'll just close it for you guys. So you're gonna want tape from here going to here, because on the glass it'll stand better, and then from here to here, and then here to here. You just mainly want to keep the door from falling and staying out of place. Like, see how I kept a good job of keeping the crack pretty well, decently separated, so it's perfectly closed. So that's a main portion. And you also want to keep it decent here. You don't want it to look stupid. See, that little paint chip was my bad. When you're doing doors, you really want to watch out. I suggest maybe tape off the edge of the door so you don't scrape it. So anyways, I'm going to open it back up. Alright, so then what you want to do is, as soon as this is off and you tape the door, you take off these, like I said, that are attached to the door. And then the Lambo door is the easiest part. All you do is you just put the Lambo door right in the slots. Put the screws in, 1, 2. Also there, 1, 2. And then on this side, and if you can see it, there's one there, and then the top there's 2 up there, and then those fit in. But with the Prelude, see how there's a little lump there in the metal? So these were custom made to fit in my car. So I don't know, for you guys, I'll tell you where I bought them from just after I show you how to install. So all you do is you bolt those in, and then here is your, let's see if I can turn on the light. I don't know if that helps. Yeah, there you go. So here is your shock, and mine is I think 650 pound shock, which is enough for a 2-door. I don't think you need more. I'd suggest maybe getting a 750, but 650 what I got, what it came with at least. And then yeah, then you just attach that, and then it's just an Allen key. You just Allen key it in, and then that'll stay attached. And then all you do is there's a piece in there which adjusts how high you want your door when you close it, because you want to be able to close it like a normal door. You don't want to lift it up a certain height or that, so you'll adjust that, because you really want to be careful, because you don't want to open your door and it just slide and fall down and scrape your side skirt, scrape your door, or hit the ground. You don't want anything like that. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then as soon as you get it installed, I just test it, lift up, bring it down, make sure it closes perfectly, and then next steps you put before you put the fender on, you're gonna actually have to modify it. Like, see how it sticks out like that? I had to cut it and then hammer it all in so that it fit for the hinge itself. So that was pretty difficult. Well, my side skirt, well, my fender was really, it's a strong, well, all fenders are strong, so it might take a bit, but yeah. And then you just put that back on, then you re-bolt every spot back on. Sometimes it may be hard, I'll show you why. See this damage right there? It's sort of it's a little bump that is actually caused from the Lambo door. I know it's terrible. I was pretty pissed off, but it's nothing I can do. The fender's so tight on a Prelude that it just, and then the Lambo door sticks out there, so it's not the actual Lambo door. It's just a bend in the metal, so it's nothing too insane. And then yeah, and then the door, I think it's a 75 degree. I'll back up so you guys could see. See, it's a decent height. And then yeah, so you just bring out, close down, and then see how it's not closed right now, but it's just sitting. It's sitting perfect height. Just push it, and then it closes, and perfectly. So yeah, that's how to install a Lambo door. Not hard at all. And where I bought the Lambo door from was from it's a Lambo doors, and then the letter 4, and then U, like the letter U, or the number 4. I think I said letter 4. Number 4, and then the letter U, and .com. And then I just ordered online. You could order specific for your car, which is perfect because it's a direct fit, so you don't have to modify it at all or anything. So that was perfect. And then yeah, another little update. I got racing seats put in. I'll show you guys how to put those in. And I got Sparco harnesses, and yeah, and also the reason why I haven't been doing videos in a while was mainly one of my friends, she got into a crash. She wrapped around a tree, so I've been sort of, my mind hasn't really been set on my car, so sorry guys for not making videos, but I'm back now, so yeah. So that's easy way. I also, I'll show you guys how to install underglow later on, so that's basically it. So yeah, if you have any questions,